Starts now.
Welcome to Newswatch 12 at 10. I'm Justin Benny. It was roughly this same time last year when many folks got their first glimpse inside the brand new Hodag Dome in Rhinelander. Today, another Northwoods landmark held its grand opening. It's being billed as the largest building project in Forest County history. Newswatch 12's Morgan Johnson gives us a look.
All right, ready?
Desiree Martin is the fitness and wellness manager at the new Forest County Potawatomi Community Center. It was a busy day for her and other staff, giving tours to prospective members or just curious visitors. Martin used to work at a corporate fitness center in Minneapolis, but her roots in the Northwoods brought her back.
This is fun. All of it's fun. I love my job.
I'm now standing in the largest construction project ever in Forest County. There's a field house, pool, water slide, gymnasium, and that's just getting started. The state-of-the-art fitness center has everything one could need. Customizable, personalized equipment, group and individual training, boxing, yoga, self-defense, the list goes on. The $60 million project began in May of 2019 and was completed this August. Along with the fitness center, what's now available to the general public is something Forest County Potawatomi Chairman Ned Daniels didn't even imagine possible.
I want to make a way for our people to live and for our kids to have fun and get educated and go on with life the way they were supposed to.
When the ideas were up in the air, Daniels wanted to include everybody in the decision-making process. The Tribal Council went door to door, held public hearings, and simply asked around what people wanted in their facility.
It means a lot. I got a little 6-year-old son, and to him it means fun, 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 fun. You know, but to somebody like myself, hearing the plannings for the last 60 years, hearing every generation say we need this, we need that.
Now that their wishes are granted, the possibilities are endless. Martin and Chairman Daniels hope this can be the place where people can be better. Reporting for Newswatch 12 in Crandon, I'm Morgan Johnson.
A fourth Wisconsin voter out of the roughly 3 million who cast ballots the fall 2020 election has now been charged with election fraud. The criminal complaint does not identify whether the person charged is a Democrat or a Republican, or who he voted for in the presidential election. Fond du Lac District Attorney Eric Toney says the integrity of our electoral process must be protected at every turn. Governor Evers has ordered the U.S. and state flag in Wisconsin to be lowered to half-staff tomorrow in honor of Navy Fireman First Class Kenneth Dornenberg. Dornenberg is from Anago. He was killed in the attack on Pearl Harbor 80 years ago. He was finally accounted for this March. Took that long. Dornenberg will be laid to rest with full military honors at Elmwood Cemetery in Anago tomorrow. After rising for practically 2 straight months, the 7-day average number of new COVID-19 cases in Wisconsin has now fallen for 3 straight days. Today, the State Department of Health Services reports roughly 2,800 new cases, dropping our daily average the last week to 2,746. DHS also reports 16 new deaths today. We're averaging about 11 per day over the last week. Sales of existing homes in Wisconsin is outpacing even last year's record. The latest report from the Wisconsin Realtors Association shows over 56,000 homes were sold just between January and August. That's an increase of 2.7% from the same period in 2020. Marquette University economist David Clark says the lack of supply has actually kept the number of sales down. It could be even higher, but has also pushed home prices up 6.4% in August. With the number of homes still declining on the market, Clark said sellers are finding buyers very quickly as well. The Northwoods is known for its relaxing pace of life, but folks in one Rhinelander neighborhood say people are going way too fast down one popular road. Newswatch 12's Kyle Pazorski takes a look at what's happening on Timber Drive.
People need to be aware that while this may not look like a residential street, it is, and they need to slow down.
Marshall Kalasa is a resident of Rhinelander's Timber Drive, a popular road that leads to city schools, work, and homes.
I've lived here about 9 years, and although traffic hasn't changed at all over that time, it's just becoming more and more of a concern.
Kalasa says that on her daily walks down Timber, she regularly sees drivers who go more than 10 miles over the set 25-mile-per-hour speed limit. She says it's a problem for everyone who lives on the stretch of timber from Stevens Street to Highway 17.
I can't see that anybody here wouldn't be affected by that because everybody on this road either tries to pull out of their driveway or walks to walk their dogs or take a walk or what have you, especially on a nice day.
Colossa, along with other residents on timber, believe part of the problem is a lack of enforcement. Rhinelander police say that while speeding is a priority, Chief Lloyd Gauthier does not have the patrol staff to enforce 24/7.
It's about compliance. I would love to do that. Sometimes we just don't have the staff to do that, that can dedicate a person over there for that time period.
Chief Gauthier and Colossa agree that a general lack of respect has led to the consistent speeding problem.
Look at our society right now. Read social media. There's a lack of respect for everything. And when it comes to a speed limit law, that's there, it's posted, and it's only as good as people are willing to listen to it and abide by it.
While many recognize that drivers on Timber Drive go over the limit, other streets in Rhinelander, like Stevens and Lincoln, see the same issue in residential neighborhoods. One thing most can agree on, though, is that drivers need to be more cognitive of the speed limit. In Rhinelander, Kyle Pazorski, Newswatch 12.
Several Newswatch 12 viewers called in or wrote this week in regards to one story in particular. Let's hear some of what they had to say in tonight's My Two Cents.
To listen to your messages, press L. I'm thoroughly disgusted with the deal you had on about cross-dressers. That's sickening. That kind of stuff shouldn't be shown to our kids and things like that. Whatever people do in the quiet of their own home is their business, but don't put it on the air like that. That was disgusting, and it made me not want to watch your news program. I'm just going to watch it for the weather, and that's it.
Yeah.
Enough of that.
And I want to comment on Georgina Fernandez's report about the drag show in Rhinelander. I found it very interesting, and I would like to attend future such events.
So some mixed thoughts. The story was definitely out of the ordinary for the Northwoods, which is what makes it newsworthy. We're trying to highlight people, groups, and organizations that we think viewers will find interesting, whether that's a drag show, the bear taxidermy story we did this week, the school prayer story we did this week. Chances are, whatever your beliefs, you're going to find some of the groups on TV that you like and some that you disagree with. I think it's good to experience cultures and beliefs outside of your own comfort zone. But if you would rather not do that, there are plenty of options on cable news and internet where you can find outlets that cater specifically to your beliefs. Just not here. If you want to make your voice heard on your 2 cents, give us a call at 715-365-8812, extension 319. Again, 715-365-8812, extension 319. And thank you for calling. It was a rainy night for some high school football, but that didn't stop us from having some great games, including the annual Bell game between Rhinelander and Antigo. We'll have highlights in just a little bit. But first, Jeff's in with your full weekend forecast next on Newswatch 12 at 10.
Fall weather is right around the corner, and Menards has what you need to prepare your lawn. Applying fall lawn food to your yard will help prepare it for winter dormancy and will ensure a healthy lawn in the spring. This 17-pound bag of Menards premium lawn food covers up to 5,000 square feet. Save 11% on all Menards premium lawn food. Get 11% off everything right now at Menards.
Save big money at Menards. Lance Truck, we got the trucks at Lance Truck.
Nobody has more used trucks all on one lot, all priced to move. So when you're ready to buy your next truck, know that all Lens trucks are fully inspected, certified clean, and can be bought hassle-free online. Go now to lenstruck.com. You'll find over 800 used trucks, all priced to move.
We got the trucks at Lance Truck.
When it comes to internet and TV, Spectrum has the competition beat.
Really? Can you keep up with all this?
Yes. With faster download speeds and better performance, Spectrum is the #1 choice for gamers. Switch now with the fastest internet starting speeds for the price. 200 megabits. That's enough speed to game, surf, stream, and more on all your devices. Get Spectrum Internet for $44.99 a month. Call 833-742-4499.
Okay, but what about TV?
It's not easy to find something that works for everyone.
Spectrum TV with the free Spectrum TV app lets you watch live sports, local news, and more on your TV and on your devices. And unlike satellite, there's no ugly dish on your roof. Get Spectrum TV from $44.99 a month. Call 833-742-4499.
Too bad I'm in a contract.
Stuck in a contract? Spectrum will buy it out up to $500.
Seriously?
And you won't have to sign a new one. Don't wait. Switch today.
Awesome.
Nice.
Yes! Get Spectrum Internet and TV from $44.99 a month each. Call 833-742-4499.
All right, the rain showers have ended. Duluth, Minneapolis, and Eau Claire have gone into clear air mode. That means no more rain tonight for us. This is all kind of pulling out of here, and we may enter a long dry stretch now of 6 or 7 days around here. You ready for that? Here's the big system pulling out of here right now under parts of Michigan. They can have it. Behind it, clear skies are building in for a couple hours tonight. We'll get some more clouds across the area, though, tomorrow. And there is just nothing off to the west. High pressure is building in, a strong high pressure for September. That's going to give us some really nice weather beginning really tomorrow, but more so early parts of next week. Okay, so here it is now. The low is pulling away, and this high pressure is building in. That high pressure is your friend. It's sinking air, good weather, and it's not going to go anywhere anytime quickly. In fact, once it gets over to our neck of the woods on Tuesday or Wednesday, we'll get on the back side of that high, and that's when we're going to kick up the temperatures midweek next week. We could have some high temperatures back up into the mid-70s. Are you ready for that? But tomorrow is going to be the one kind of caveat here, right? Lots of clouds around tomorrow through the afternoon. Here's about 3 o'clock or so with a stiff kind of north breeze in there as well. With temperatures reaching for 60, we'll probably stop just short of there. So tomorrow will be the cool kid in town, but followed by lots of sunshine Sunday to Monday. After we did this today, 73 in Rhinelander, you can see exactly where the front was, right? Start of the day right across here, moved this way throughout the day. That is an 80 in Wapaka earlier today with a strong south wind, but the front has gone through. Temperatures are hanging out in the 40s out there right now. It was cold on the bleachers, wasn't it? Watching those games tonight. 42 in Tomahawk, 44 for Merrill. We'll have lows tonight down near 40, a couple upper 30s in there as well, especially if we get some clear skies in there after midnight tonight. But here's the trend. So are you ready? Here, 58 tomorrow. Again, tomorrow's a cool kid. 68 though for Sunday, and then those are 70s and even some mid to upper 70s Tuesday until Wednesday of next week. And the long-range trend for later parts of the next weekend keeps us firmly in the 70s. So we have a long kind of dry stretch unfolding with much warmer temperatures on the way as well. Our forecast then for tonight, though, the rain has ended. A bit chilly tonight. Low temperatures down near 39 with a west breeze around 10 miles per hour by tomorrow morning. For tomorrow, it's Saturday, so we could see some clear skies early tomorrow. Otherwise, turning mostly cloudy, a bit breezy as well with the west wind around 10 to 20. It could gust near 25 through the afternoon. If you're going to Beefarama tomorrow, dress for that with most likely daytime temperatures in the 50s. And then looking ahead, your 7-day forecast by Northwoods Furniture and Mattress shows tomorrow 58, mostly cloudy, but then sunny on Sunday with a high of 68. And then those are 70s Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday with plenty of sunshine. We'll be right back after this.
Northwoods Furniture and Mattress. Let us help make your home your own with furniture and mattresses you love. Home furnishings from Lazy Boy, Flex Steel, Smith Brothers, and more. The area's largest selection of quality Amish-built furniture with many styles and custom options. Find top brand mattresses in stock, including Sealy, Serta, Stearns & Foster, and Tempur-Pedic. Need furniture now? We sell our floor models with new arrivals weekly. Stop in our 2 locations in Eagle River with exceptional selection, service, and savings. Northwoods Furniture and Mattress.
A nursing home promises to care for our parents as cherished loved ones. But if your parents have been injured in a nursing home, we can help. Habish, Habish, and Rotier. We fight for what's right.
With a Honda in your garage, every summer adventure leads to another. Get an incredible summer offer on a new Honda, only at the Honda Summer Sales Event.
Ready, set, go.
For Ed B., who can spot exactly 57 types of trees thanks to his Medicare allowance for new glasses, we've got you. For Jackie R., who's added umpteen flower pots now that her allergy meds are covered, we've got you. For Michelle K., who likes celebrating life's big moments, like finding affordable premiums and, more importantly, finishing chemo, we've got you. For everything that happens to happen, we've got you. Aspirus Health Plan.
If you're a contractor or do-it-yourselfer, make Argonne Lumber your first stop. High-quality materials, personalized service, expert staff, and delivery are just some of the things Argonne Lumber is known for. Stop in and smell the lumber at Argonne Lumber, 2 locations in Argonne and Rhinelander.
This portion of Newswatch 12 is brought to you by Stone Innovations, Rhinelander and Plover.
Governor Tony Evers has proclaimed tomorrow as Bob Uecker Day here in Wisconsin. The day celebrates his 50th anniversary as the voice of the Brewers. Brewers President of Business Operations, Rick Schlesinger, said, quote, Bob is more than an icon in the state of Wisconsin. He is one of the world's great entertainers and personalities. The Packers are offering fans the chance to win tickets to their home game against the Vikings this year by submitting photos and voting in the annual Packers Fan Choice Awards. Fans can enter photos either of themselves or of fellow fans in 6 different categories, including Proudest Packer Kid and Cutest Packers Pet. The nomination period is open now. It's open until October 14th. Finalists will be announced October 20th. The winners will be announced on November 16th. For more information, you can go to packerseverywhere.com. We'll be back with the Friday Night Blitz after the break. But first, Newswatch 12's Chris Baranek is this week's Big Old Fish.
Newswatch 12's Big Old Fish is brought to you by Kurt's Island Sports Shop in Minocqua.
You're going to need a bigger boat.
Okay, why do fish swim in schools? Well, obviously, it's because they can't walk. Thanks for sticking with me through another season of Big Old Fish and these horrible jokes. We've made it through another season. And I'd like to thank our sponsors, Kurt's Island Sports Shop in Minocqua and obviously Norling Taxidermy for the fish mount. But without further ado, I would like to go on and announce our winner for this season's Big Old Fish. This season's winner is Kim Zerby from Tomahawk. Now, Kim caught this beautiful largemouth bass on Lake Nokomis, and it measured in at 23 inches and weighed 7.12 pounds. That's her biggest largemouth that she's ever caught. And, well, I think it goes without saying, it qualifies. That's a big old fish. Way to go, Kim, and congratulations on winning the contest. I just wanted to take a second to thank you all for submitting your pictures and stories of catching your big old fish. That's one of my favorite parts about doing it. Until next season, keep your hooks sharp and keep on reeling them in. All right, fishermen and women, make sure to keep those trophy pictures coming. All the information you need to be in a future episode of Big Old Fish and win a Northern Taxidermy fish mount is on our website, WJFW.com. And remember, anglers, fish on.
This portion of Newswatch 12 is brought to you by Builders Service Incorporated, Elko.
Straight from the source, Lake Nokomis Cranberries in Eagle River features award-winning cranberry wines. Visit the gift shop for a wine tasting and browse the large assortment of cranberry-themed products. Marsh tours are offered summer through fall. Visit the website for details.
The kitchen remodel project was a major project.
After checking around, we went to Featherstone, and we were so glad we did.
There was electrical work, plumbing, enlarging a doorway, and of course all the cabinets, countertops, and fixtures.
The minute I walked in the door at Featherstone, I knew I was in the right place.
Featherstone coordinated every aspect of the project, the whole thing. They made it easy. And I can't say enough about how much we appreciated the personal attention Featherstone gave us.
Our wonderful therapy department, our nursing staff that goes above and beyond. We want to make sure that you're comfortable and feel like you're almost at home. We're going to take care of you the best way we can.
Rennis Health and Rehab Center, your home.
At U.S. Cellular, we know the local landscape, so we can help everyone stay connected for less. And less also means more, as in more choice. While the other guys may limit your options, at U.S. Cellular, you choose any phone and we make it free. That's right. Visit our store and any phone you see is free. Plus, get unlimited data for $30 a month and get the most out of our state-of-the-art network, wherever you choose to go. U.S. Cellular, America's locally grown wireless.
It's Chevy Truck Month, and it's time to add the perfect accessories to your new Chevy. Make it bolder. Make it work harder. Make it your own. Find new possibilities. Find new roads. Get great offers from GM Financial and $1,750 cash allowance on Silverado 1500 Crew Cab pickups. Plus, now during Truck Month, get a $1,000 accessory allowance towards the purchase of eligible accessories. Find new roads at your local Chevy dealer.
Sweetwater Spirits and Resort is open throughout the year. Dine in with a great view of Duck Lake. Carryout is also available. Enjoy roasted chicken, shrimp, burgers, pizza, Friday night fish fry, and Saturday night prime rib. Great happy hour deals Monday through Friday from 3 to 6 and live music on the weekends. Sweetwater Spirits and Resort is family friendly and opens at 11 a.m. daily. Find us on Facebook to view nightly specials.
Friday Night Blitz is brought to you by Featherstone Cabinetry, Harns Furniture, and Sweetwater Spirits and Resorts. Your Blitz starts now.
And we are back. It's week 6 of the Friday Night Blitz.
I'm Griffin Stroyan. That is Nate Myhawk. And believe it or not, we are more than halfway done with the high school football season.
It feels like you blink and you miss it. This season has flown by, but do you hear that, Griffin?
Oh, I hear it.
That's the sound of the night because we had the bell game taking place. Undefeated Rhinelander hosting Anago. We pick it up with the Hodags leading 7-0 in the second quarter. And they're driving with the football, but facing 4th and 9, Jackson Smith slings it out to Caden Neary, who fights his way for an 11-yard gain and a Hodag first down. And just a few plays later, Neary once again, but this time he's going to take the handoff, follow his blockers, and plow into the end zone for a touchdown. It's 14-0 Rhinelander, but the Robins weren't done. Ben Beatty taking the handoff, going up the middle. He turns on the Jets, and watch this stiff arm. Picks up 33 yards on the run, all the way down to the Hodag 25. And a big down right here with less than 2 minutes until the half. Anago facing 4th and 4. The play action pass is bobbled and picked off by Cole Worrell. He takes it all the way back, 87 yards for the score. That gives Rhinelander a 21-0 lead. The Hodags remain undefeated. They beat Anago 42-0, and that's Rhinelander's most ever point scored in the bell game. And keeping with the GNC, Mosinee also on top of the conference, taking on Lakeland. Mosinee up by 13 in the second half, trying to keep the T-Birds quiet on offense. This pass looks to be complete, but would you like a side of fries or chips with that sandwich? Davin Stoffel and Barnes Bunkelman meet up to jar that ball loose. That forces a T-Bird punt, and on that ensuing kick, Keegan Jerschley making them pay, fielding the punt, reversing the field, and gets around the cover team, taking this ball all the way inside the 10, and just 2 plays later, is that Trevor Garski or Kyler Murray calling his own number for the touchdown, and Mosinee sets up a huge matchup against Rhinelander next week with a 27-12 win.
Well, the rain sure cleared up before this game. Marshfield, Wausau West left us with a beautiful sunset first quarter. The rain's still affecting the Tigers, though, on offense. The ball is wet. Quarterback can't handle the snap. And a group of Warriors are going to bring him down for a loss of 5. But Trevor Fummel wouldn't let that bad play stop him. On 3rd and long, he's going to step up in the pocket. He's going to tuck it and run it over defenders for the first down. The drive would stall, though, in the Warriors' red zone. 4th and 1. This play is blown up by Davion Gillespie. The West defense was just too much to handle in this ball game. They go on to win 18-3. Now, sticking in the Valley Football Association, Stevens Point with a huge win against DC Everest at home. The Panthers win this ball game of a score 24-20, and they remain atop the conference standing. Marshfield's neighbors, the Stratford Tigers, had a tough game against Wittenberg-Burnhamwood. A tough day to be a Tiger in Wisconsin. Stratford falls in this one 8-6. And then in Hayward, the Medford Raiders roll over the Hurricanes 30-20 to keep their GNC title hopes alive. Now, when we come back from break, we're going to check in with the Merrillwood and Northern Lakes Conference, including a big battle on the border.
But first, Griffin, I got to ask you a question. Do you remember our bet from Monday night?
I do, unfortunately.
Well, of course, if you forgot, Packers win, I would have to give Griffin a gift. Of course, I am a Packer fan, born and raised, and I figured you could have this gift from me. It is a Packers bobblehead. So I'm gonna give this to you. You can do what you want. Don't mind the damage, all right?
Bobblehead?
And also, I'm thinking I could maybe get a nice loud "Go Pack Go" from you.
I'll take the gift. I don't know if I'm saying that though. All right, but we got more Blitz coming up after the break.
The new Double Cheese Chicken Boss Burrito from Taco John's is queso good. Because inside, you'll find our new and improved Queso Blanco, which is anything but queso-so. It's a dreamy, creamy, 3-cheese, red pepper, and smoky hatch chili delight. Only this burrito can handle all that queso plus nacho cheese. Double down on delicious with the new Double Cheese Chicken Boss Burrito, part of our Queso Blanco creations, only at Taco John's. Bigger, bolder, better.
Dear Exit Strategy, all your pieces are in place. A tranquil lake, a serene sky, an emerald forest, a secret hideout. Thanks for being there, just when I need you most. Always, Toyota SUVs.
Get $500 customer cash on a new Corolla, CHR, Sienna, RAV4, Venza, or Highlander. Find yours at Toyota.com. Toyota, let's go places.
94.5 WRJO, playing 40 years of the Northwood's best classic hits. WRJO is the at-work station everyone can agree on. You can go your own way. Wake up with the Wolf, weekday mornings 6 till 10, and win cash on the Money Wheel. 94.5 WRJO.
It's been 1 week since you looked at me.
Forever and ever and ever.
Royal Wood is coming to the Campanile Center for the Arts on Sunday, October 3rd. Since being proclaimed Songwriter of the Year by iTunes, Royal has continued to evolve and hone his musical craft. Attending one of Royal Wood's concerts, you feel as if a dear friend stopped by to perform for you. A natural-born storyteller and songwriter, you will leave this concert wanting to hear more. See Royal Wood at the Campanile Center for the Arts, 7 p.m. Sunday, October 3rd.
Hey, beer lovers! Saturday, October 2nd from 2 till 6. Join Merrill Park and Rec and Newswatch 12 at the 13th Annual Lincoln Lager Barley Fest, presented by Dave's County Market. Merrill's Smith Recreation Center will be filled with brewers from all over the state, giving you the chance to sample more than 100 crafts and micros and to talk beer with the pros. Tickets are $25 in advance at Dave's County Market, the Smith Center, the Merrill Chamber, Ballyhoo's in Merrill, Sports Fan Radio in Wausau, and online at llbarleyfest.com. All proceeds benefit the Merrill Park Endowment Fund.
And welcome back to the Blitz.
Now, Griffin, a few weeks ago, you made the trip all the way north to Hurley. You said it was one of the best high school football atmospheres in the entire state.
Oh, it was incredible. Tailgating, the band, I mean, it felt like the entire town was at the game watching their team.
I mean, hey, you thought so highly of it, I had to go check it out myself. And the North Stars took on the Edgar Wildcats, a huge battle up near the border, and the defenses were the Stars to open this game. Hurley keeping the ball on the ground, but they run right into the teeth of that Edgar defense. That's a loss on the play, but on the very next Edgar drive, they're going to go with the quarterback keeper. But here comes Tony Cummings, lays the wood, and Edgar forced to punt, and then Hurley would go on a long drive. Here's Derek Rancinisi taking the pitch, barreling his way through the defense. That helps keep the drive moving. But on 4th and goal, Hurley going to the air. This pass knocked away by Ashton Schuett. And what a game this was. Hurley holds off a 2-point conversion in overtime to win. The final score 22-20.
In Marathon, the Red Raiders hosting the Colby Hornets. This was a tough day for Marathon. Down 35-0 heading into halftime. But they would start the second play off with a big one. Opening kickoff is returned by Nathan Hankey for a good solid amount of yards. But the Red Raiders would have to punt. Hornets take over, and they're marching down the field. Design quarterback keeper Tucker Meyer is following his convoy. Hornets are moving, and they are now in Marathon territory. A few plays later, it's 4th and 10. Play action pass for Meyer, It's a wobbler, but she gets the job done. Breaking Laters hauls it in for the score. Colby wins this game big, 42-0.
And before we wrap up our high school coverage tonight, here's a few other games in our area. In 8-man football, Newman Catholic goes on the road. They drop Greenwood by a final of 21-12. And then in White Lake, Three Lakes dominates in the Battle of the Lakes. Blue Jays win 54-6. And finally, in Auburndale, Abbotsford falls short. They get blanked 21-0. And while the Ryder Cup officially began earlier today, and of course, the best in Europe going up against the best in the U.S.
Just one of those awesome golf events that comes around and you can't miss it. It's must-watch TV.
And you were actually there yesterday, too.
Yeah, I mean, I was. It was an incredible, cool experience. My first time ever at a professional golf tournament. And I'll tell you what, it was awesome, but what was even better, the amount of people there for practice. We're talking about practice.
Not a game.
Not a game.
Practice.
I mean, it was crazy. And we saw crazy things like this today. Jordan Smith in a bit of trouble. He's almost falling over. He's running down the hill, but somehow that's going on the green. What an absurd shot.
I mean, I could probably hit that.
I don't think so. I really don't. I don't think you could do that.
Okay, you're right. I would probably whiffed and ended up in the water, but hey, the U.S. fans out there, the team is leading 6-2 after day one. And of course, we have coverage right here on our own station. So if you want to keep up with the Joneses and the Ryder Cup, you can watch it right here on Channel 12. But
yeah,
I was say, unless you want to go down there for another round?
I mean, I wouldn't mind. Hey, it's a big weekend here in Wisconsin. A lot of sports happening. The Badgers going down to Chicago, taking on those Notre Dame Fighting Irish at Soldier Field. And then, of course,
tough one.
Hey, what's on Sunday?
Sunday Night Football right here, Packers and Niners. I'm hyped for it. But that's going to do it for us tonight. I'm Nate Myhock. That's Griffin Stroin. Have a good night.